Hi, welcome to Smithy Walks Wales, our Wales coastal path. It's Saturday 4th of May 2024 and I'm in Aberdaron for stage 20, Aberdaron to Abersoch. I was last here in November 2023. Paths have been a wee bit muddy since then. The weather's not been very good at the start of the year. So hopefully the paths will be a wee bit less muddy, but it's been raining in the last couple of days, so no doubt we'll be falling a couple of times. So hopefully I've got the tide times correct and we should be able to walk across Abersoch beach today. 4 miles worth rather than walking the inland lanes. Better mention some of the other videos that people do on walking the Wales coastal path. There's Webby's walks, absolutely excellent to watch. I've got Phil from Trails and Ales in Wales. Phil's walked the whole of the coastal path, and being from Anglesey and speaking Welsh, I get all the pronunciation from his videos, try my best. I do lots of golf videos and I have to introduce myself on the tee there, so I do the same with the coastal path stages. Just introduce myself in a minute, so let's get on with it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's stage number 20 and it's Aberdaron to Abersoch on the walk from Kirkintilloch in Scotland. Smithy! Alright, starting the walk now, just coming out of Aberdaron, just before 8 o'clock in the morning. Weather's not so great. Bit dull, bit rainy, hopefully brighten up later on, but sunshine on the beach, you never know. Walking up the hill from Aberdaron, as you walk out the village, there's the view back, church there, and we'll head up this way. And after a little bit of a road walk out of Aberdaron, I'll just come to the bit where you turn off back down towards the coast. Over there, the Wales coastal path signs. We'll head down here, along the path. That's the first kissing gate. The fields don't look too dry. So just heading diagonally across the field. No cows in here today, thank goodness for that. Back down towards the coast. Tugging down through a couple of fields. I just reached Aberdaron Bay now. And after a couple of walks right round 2 fields, trying to find where the path is, eventually found it. A couple of kissing gates. Bit of advice when you come into the first field, it's diagonally opposite in the left. And I finally made my way out of Aberdaron. That's a look back down there. Paths aren't too bad, apart from the fields and getting it wrong in the field. Field as you would expect are muddy with the cows normally. Just taking a last look over at Aberdaron before it disappears out of sight. Minute up there. There's the ground. Barsey Island. Another island here. And heading off up this way. That's absolutely exhilarating to be back walking again. Even though it's a wee bit rainy this morning. Oh no, it's drying up now. Hopefully get a wee bit brighter. Doesn't matter, just dress for the weather as long as it's okay within reason. So I'm walking to Abersoch. According to the guidebooks, about 20 miles. If I do the 4 miles along Abersoch beach. I've got to get the 6 o'clock bus back from Abersoch to Pwllheli, back to the bus station. So I'll get the bus number 17 from there this morning, 7:05. I've been down in Wales for 8 days playing golf, filming some golf events. But now, back to the matter of walking. Don't know how many stages we'll get in. Bank holiday weekend. Tell you what, the hotel prices are shot up a wee bit. Just coming round to the next bay. Another little island. And away in the distance, tucked round the corners, Abersoch Beach. Out the peninsula there. Head back up to Abersoch after that. I'm just following the crowd along here. Got a football match on, making their way there. Down there. I'm right out at the headland at Abersoch. That's Barsey Island over there. Great view back the way. Aberdaron's tucked in away. After these 2 islands tucked into the right in Aberdaron Bay. I walked across the headland there. And you come down, you don't actually come down to that beach, you turn up a valley. Let's cross through the farmhouse and come out to the headland. The beach down there. There's actually a couple of people down on there. I've not seen anybody else on the walk this morning. That's 2 hours so far. And when we're out in the headland, if you look eastwards, it's down the west. There's Hellsmouth Beach stretching along there, the whole 4 miles of it, out to the next headland. So I'm hoping we get a cup of tea and a piece of cake before we reach there. As I'm descending down the other side of the headland, it looks like the start of Hellsmouth Beach down there. A couple of National Trust properties down there. I think there's a calf, so we'll be getting in there for tea and a cake before we attempt to reach. Whoa, along it goes. 4 miles worth. So I just come to the National Trust property, a cafe here. Let's have a go at pronouncing this. Ladine. Who knows, that's my best attempt. I'm just walking up the path to the calf and then I'm going to find out how to pronounce it properly. Right, I'm just in the cafe and here we go. We've got a sausage roll with pork, sage and leek. We've got a Bakewell blondie and a cheesecake and a cup of tea. And the cafe's name is? Hill. That's my attempt at it, thank you very much. And this is a cafe where I've just had my lunch, and honestly, best sausage roll I've ever tasted. And the cheesecake's just to die for, so if you're walking this part, make sure you come in here at National Trust Cafe. We're not far away from Hellsmouth now, so we'll just make our way down on that beach in a minute. We've arrived at Hellsmouth Beach. The official path turns inland here. I've now got to find, I think there's a rope that you can climb down to the beach before the walk. Try to find it now. Well, I've made my way down onto Hellsmouth Beach. What an adventure that was. Oh, the path down is absolutely treacherous. I've just fallen in a gorse bush. It's just full of mud and quite steep. And then you come onto the rope that you can hold on to for the last part. That's actually quite easy. I managed to jump down. We're on the beach, 4 miles to go. It's 12:37. Let's just see how long it's going to take us. Let's look back up to the previous headland. We've got the National Trust Cafe in there. I'm still enthusing about that, honestly. All homemade, the woman that makes them. Oh, honestly, to die for. What a place to go. You mustn't miss that if you're doing this part of the coastal walk. Right, beach, here we come. I may be gone some time. Just heading away over that end. And just as I'm walking along the beach, caked in mud. For anyone that doesn't know what Hellsmouth Beach stand for, most people probably do. There's the 2 headlands there, and then the tide in between. Any ships that get stuck in there, it made them run aground. No way back out. Gobbled up. As I'm walking along the beach, you can see the cliffs there. There's no access to the beach apart from that treacherous path I took down. And then you get the rope at the end. I did manage to fall in one gorse bush. Only fall today so far. A fair bit along the beach now. I'll have a look back. And carry on. I'm reaching the more populated eastern end of the beach. There's some windsurfers out there. I might have to stop for a cup of tea at a cafe up this end of the beach. Long way back down. When you reach the eastern end of Hellsmith Beach, 4-mile walk across all the sandy bits, an hour and 20 minutes, so that's 3 mile an hour pace. But I stopped and talked to a few people, so I've been slightly quicker than that. Just get your head down, breathe in, just smell the sea air, gorgeous. And I thought there would be a wee tea kiosk at this side, but I don't think so, so we're going to have to crack on. Up round the headland there, and then it'll be further round into Abersoch. Yeah, it's quite a thrill having walked Hellsmith Beach. I was studying the tide times just to make sure it was okay, because I didn't want to take the back roads around. But the big danger is further down on the western side. Easy enough coming down the rope, as I said, but the path coming down from the campsite down to the rope section is absolutely treacherous. Now unimpassable at the moment, it's all muddy, unless you can stick your bottom on the mud and slide down. But I think near the National Trust place you can actually get onto the beach. Well, it's not a beach there, but it's a rocky part, so you could actually walk around from there a wee bit safer. Right, we'll crack on. On the climb up to the headland after Hellsmith Beach. Looking back across. Just making my way up Keelan, I think it is. Look over, back over the Hellsmith Beach. In the distance. Quite far up now, it's getting quite steep, past a wee bit muddy around in this area. Looking back down again, I think that's Post Nago there. When you're walking along the beach, you just come right past it, can't see it. But I could have got a cup of tea there as well. We're getting to the top of Manachillan. I'm just having a say bye bye to Hellsmith Beach and the surrounding area. It's always nice looking back where you've been from. Aberdaron away over there. Bye bye beach, I'll meet you. Oh, here's the trig point, Mouth Keelan or Kylan. Okay, that way. Here's Hellsmith Beach. Where we're going. And round the other side, and Abersoch will be away over there somewhere, but we're going round the headland first. Descending off Manachillan, and that's a lovely walk up round there. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And we're now coming up the east side of the Ling Peninsula. Abersoch will be away up there sometime. Across there. Port Cariad. So we're going round there. And Abersoch hopefully comes hoving into view after that. And this permissive path right on the cliff top. down off the edge of the cliff. Isn't it just great when the cows move when you tell them to? Oh no, there's more of them here. Oh no. You're coming along a cliff path. There they all are. Oh, nightmare. How do we get past them? Oh dear. That's it, girls. Keep going. Come on. Step on it. Come on. Chop chop. I've got a pub to get before my bus home. Come on, girls. No time for slacking. Move it. It's the safety of the kissing gate. I've just herded the cows into a little pen there. That's rather nice, isn't it? I'm coming round Port Kiriad. Does look nice. I don't know if there's access to the beach or not. As I'm coming towards Port Kiriad, look round to here. There's Abersoch over there, so that's the finishing line. We've got to go round the headland first. Back right round. Oh, just look at that view down to Port Kiriad. That's fantastic, that. And just turning the corner around one of the headlands and there's Tudwall's Island. So what a fantastic view this is. And the path's going to go down a hill, back up again. Quite a few people out in this part of the path today. And another view of St Tudwall's Island. In fact, there's two islands there. I don't know if the other one's got a different name. I'm heading up this way and there's loads of gorse out. I absolutely love the smell of gorse. If I could have gorse aftershave, I would do. And as I come round the corner, I can finally see Abersoch finishing line. And go round and you'll get Snowdonia or the Riri, the Welsh name. And further up there, be Pwllheli. And further along, Cricket, Porthmadog. I think that's the end of the Clean Peninsula walks. And there we are, good old Abersoch in the distance. Gonna come past the golf course. Woohoo! And just walking around the bay towards Abersoch. Cross over there. Rather nice little house on the edge there. And just walking through Abersoch Golf Club now. At a golf course. This is one thing I hate when I'm playing golf, when walkers are there and getting in your way. But I'm having a look out if there's any golfers there so I don't get in anybody's way. I played here about 5 years ago. Need to come back again and video it. I'm just getting near the finish now, but it's a kind of disappointing way to finish when the coastal path takes you through a track through the golf course. I think I'd rather go down on the beach and walk along the beach really. This is just where I've come from. Sign of Abersoch Golf Club. Should have gone down the beach there. In fact, I think I'll call it a halt here, and this will be the end of the stage. I come back for the next stage from Abersoch to Pwllheli. I'm just going to start here, walk down on the beach, take it from there. So a 20 miler today. Good one to knock out for the first one of the year. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I really thought the Hellsmouth Beach was going to be the highlight, but the highlight for me was after Hellsmouth Beach, walking round Mouth Keelan and all round there. The paths are in really good nights, great walking in all the grassy tracks. Hellsmouth Beach, that was an experience, and the only thing about that was getting down onto the beach in the first place. I mentioned earlier, you really need to go onto the beach before that path down from a campsite and the rope to abseil down. If you go on earlier near the National Trust place, I was saying, if you go on earlier and walk across the rocks, it's a lot safer. But all the rest of it was absolutely fantastic. Thoroughly enjoyed it, apart from the finish when you're coming through the golf course. As I said, I'd take the beach option. So that's going to be all from this stage, stage number 20, Aberdaron to Abersoch. Just got to make my way to the pub and then get the bus back. See you on the next one. This is today's pub, the Hub, in the main street in Abersoch. Desperate for a pint, let's get in there. We're in the Hub in Abersoch, and this is a pint of Duke Session IPA. Cheers everybody. Oh, that's excellent, might have another. Cheerio.